In this section of the lecture, we're going to discuss the structure of prepositional phrases. First things first, prepositions are heads of prepositional phrases and they require complements. If we look at this sentence, he was an old man of heavy build with a fair shaven face and large eyes, we can see the prepositions, in this case of and with, must be followed by a noun phrase. Not using the NP after them makes the sentence ungrammatical. Most of the time, the complements of prepositions are obligatory. In other words, they have to be overtly stated. Saying there was something in is not possible. One has to add those childish eyes or another NP for the utterance to be complete. But sometimes the complements are implied. In other words, they're semantically understood to be there, so to say, but they don't have to be stated. The next sentence you see on your screen, she had an odd feeling that whatever these ill-bred tourists spoke, the contest widened and deepened till it dealt not with rooms and views, but with something quite different, whose existence she had not realized before. This sentence ends in the preposition before, and it is perfectly grammatical and complete. Before what is not stated, but semantically understood before that particular moment, that particular encounter. We can thus see that prepositional phrases have a stable structure. The preposition as the head of the phrase, and the NP as the complement. So, in the phrase at the end of the room, the preposition is at, and the end of the room is the NP. Examine the tree diagram in front of you carefully and make sure to understand it, because next we're going to practice. Make a note of this sentence. But why? He persisted. Women like looking at a view, men don't. And he thumped with his fists like a naughty child and turned to his son, saying, "George, persuade them." Pause this lecture and draw tree diagrams of the following prepositional phrases from this sentence. At a view, with his fists, like a naughty child, and to his son. Please pause now for as long as necessary. You will need to post your answers to this task on Canvas. When you are ready, you can resume the lecture. Now, to a more advanced practice exercise. Read the following sentence carefully. Miss Bartlett, though skilled in the delicacies of conversation, was powerless in the presence of brutality. It was impossible to snub anyone so gross. Her face reddened with displeasure. Your task is to find all the prepositional phrases in it and draw their diagrams. You will need to post your answers on Canvas. Once you complete the practice on the structure of prepositional phrases, you can proceed to the third part of the lecture.